So there are days where honestly I think that the worst thing ever to happen to martial arts are colored belts. I understand why they're there. They're there to give you a sense, an external reinforcement of your progression through the set of skills and the amount of knowledge and the ability to perform. You know, to give you an external validation for, yes, little Johnny, you've come a long way. And quite honestly, it's also a way for instructors to make money. It's a way to retain students. Well, if you come to class, for another 20 classes, you'll get a little yellow star on your third stripe of your purple belt, depending on which martial art you train. Jiu-Jitsu is not immune. When I started Jiu-Jitsu, there were no stripes on your belts. There were just the belts. There was your white belt. There was your blue belt, your purple belt, brown belt, black belt, and that was it. I don't think anybody was giving out stripes at the time. Now they've taken the Taekwondo model and they've added stripes. I think focusing overly on your belt rank is toxic. There are people who lose their minds about, why hasn't my instructor given me a blue belt yet? I can usually tap out this guy who's almost a blue belt, and I can, this other blue belt can't tap me out, and why am I not a blue belt? I hate jiu-jitsu. Don't let this belt thing ruin your love for the training. Just worry about being, if you're just a white belt, worry about becoming the very best, the toughest white belt that you can be. Don't get all obsessed with the next rank. If you train, and if you train hard, then either you'll get promoted, or people start accusing you of being a sandbagger, which is fine. Like, man, I've trained with a lot of white belts, and you're not a white belt. What the hell are you doing? Why haven't you been promoted yet? It doesn't matter. You can be, besides, when you get a new belt, you also get a bullseye that goes on your back. You get promoted to blue belt, all of a sudden every single white belt wants to tap out a blue belt. You get promoted to purple belt, now all the white belts and all the blue belts are gunning for you, trying their best to tap you out. So beware of getting promoted. It's actually quite a dangerous time. It actually forces you to up your game. Don't let this rank thing get between you and the love of the sport. And I speak from experience. I got my black belt in 2006. Still one stripe on this thing. I guess I should apply at some point to get more stripes on it. But you know what? I haven't got around to it because my ego isn't wrapped up on the number of white stripes around this red patch on this black belt. It doesn't matter. What's important is that I keep on learning, that I keep on training, that I keep on trying to improve my skills. I try and keep on getting a little bit better than I was yesterday. That's the important thing. If you're so focused on your belts, then you might, get to blue belt and then drop out. Well, there, I've achieved blue belt. Now I can quit the sport finally. Don't do that. Look at Kids Taekwondo. Kids Taekwondo is based on promoting people at regular intervals all the way to black belt. So you got, you start little Johnny at age 8 as a white belt, and by age 12, he's a junior black belt. Yay! Good thing his parents signed up for that black belt program and paid the school all that money at once. And then they drop out. How many people who got their Taekwondo black belt at 12 are still practicing Taekwondo when they're 18, when they're 20, when they're 35? Exactly. Not very many. You want jiu-jitsu to be a lifetime journey. You want your martial art to be a lifetime journey. If you get focused on your belt, I just want to get my black belt and then I can quit. I just want to get my blue belt and then I can quit. You're entirely missing the point. The point is the knowledge. The point is the ability to execute the stuff that you know. The point is the camaraderie you build with friends. The point is pushing yourself and trying to make yourself a little bit better every day. It's not about the belt. It's not about the belt. It's not about the bloody belt. So go forth and train and forget about the color around your waist.